Hey fam, welcome back to my channel. If you're joining me for the first time, my name is Chef Fran. But first, give me a virtual hug by hitting the subscribe button, and in return, I will give you a new recipe every week. My name is Chef Fran, and today we're making a beef pot pie. Here's our vitamin content. I'm gonna add my garlic. My garlic was roasted, that I minced. I'm also going to add my kale. So here's our kale, potatoes, sweet potatoes, our red and yellow bell peppers, our onions, and our carrots and celery is already in here too. So we have our pot pie filling here with our big chunks, and we had our potatoes and our kale and our bell peppers. So we're going to fill this up here, and we're going to put our puff pastry on top of it. Let's get our filling going. I've already cut out our puff pastry oval shape, and we cooked our beef chunks in the pressure cooker. And here is my covering. We're using puff pastry to get that nice flaky crust. Okay, and I just took little designs, have them put a little water here before I egg wash it, and just put my little crafty little designs that I had here. Okay. Put this right here. Then I will egg wash it. Here's my other one. We get that in the oven. Okay. Just again brushing the egg wash on these little pot pies, and then I'll show you what it looks like once it's done. And here are a list of ingredients. Well, guys, I have some cute pot pies individual in my little ramekins. One like this, beef pot pie, and one like this. Super good. Nice and rich and nice balance. My name is Chef Fran, and today we're making chicken pot pie. Here's our vitamin content. So I want to actually put a little bit of our better than bouillon roasted garlic. Here's my onion powder. So I'm going to add some of my Himalayan salt. So you have your black pepper that goes in here. I added a little bit of butter as well. And then I have some of my cayenne, a little bit of cayenne, some more garlic powder, and some more onion powder. I know we already have onions in here, but some more. So I'm going to pour some of my white wine in here, and some of my chicken broth. And I'm going to get my chicken in here. Now I'm going to add my shredded chicken here. Let me mix that up. And so we're going to let that simmer before we add our cream. And then we'll start putting it in our baking dish. And then we have our top. Then we're going to put our pie crust on the top of it, as opposed to having the whole pie be with a pie crust. We'll just have the top of it with the pie crust. So I'm going to add some wonderful, delicious cream in here. I'm going to stir that up, and I'm going to let that simmer and cook down so we can get our sauce to thicken a little bit. Might have to add a little bit of a slurry. And I think I'm gonna do that. I'll probably make a slurry and add it in. And if you don't know what that is, a slurry is just some water with some cornstarch that you mix in to kind of thicken your sauce. So here I am. I have my ladle with all of the goodness here, and I'm gonna put it right here. And then we're gonna put our pie crust on it. I have my pie sheet here, and what I did was punch a hole so the steam can be released from it. And I made it a little bit, I measured the bottom actually of my little ceramic dish, and I went over like an inch over more, so that way it could fully cover the top of this. Then we're gonna put some egg wash on it and brush it with the egg wash. I'm gonna make sure that you brush your egg wash on it so you can get that beautiful golden color, and make sure you put a little water in the egg. Look at that, that's already looking cutesy, right? And so this is my designs. I made a little leaf. It's a little leaf design. As promised, I'm going to show you how to make some designs. So I just took out some pie dough and I just rolled it out really flat. And I took my sheath of my knife to make an impression. So you could use like any sheath that you may have that has like some sort of like design or whatever on it, and just press it down on your pie dough. And then I just took my knife and just kind of cut around the shape of it. And I used my knife to also gently kind of pick it up, and that became my leaf impression. Also, sometimes I will just kind of make the leaf on my own, and I just squeeze the bottom of that impression that I did and the top and folded it in. And there you go. And now I'm trying to make a leaf just with the knife itself, a little one, small one. I use the knife to pick it up like I'm doing right now, and just squeeze the bottom. And there I have another leaf. And again, I'm just kind of doing it like almost oval shape with a pointy top. And I squeeze the bottom and make sure the top is pointed together. And I'll do 3 of those. I'm making my 3rd one right now. And I'm just going to add it together, and I'll be one set design as well. Now I'm just taking a little piece of the dough and I'm just rolling it out to a very thin, micro thin log, and just forming it into an S, and rolling also small tiny balls. And these also can be like little impression designs on my pot pie. Okay, so here's my little water, and the reason I'm using a little water so my designs can stick. We'll put that right here. Have a nice little design, and here we go. Just make sure that you have your egg wash all over on your pastry. Then we're gonna put that in the oven for 425 for about 30-35 minutes, depending on your oven, how it works. Now that our pot pies have been egg washed and it has its impressions on them, it can go in the oven. And here are a list of ingredients. Look at this. This is the chicken and the kale and the butternut squash, and our red and yellow bell peppers. All right, so let's taste it. Oh my gosh, this is really good. Don't forget to click the like button by giving us a virtual hug. I thank you again for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate your time. Love you guys. Bye.